No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal. Cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar. Los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran, sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales. Las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal. La caja nunca para son y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal.
The Southern California sun is starting to set as we welcome you to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Whit Merrifield next to hit. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Kansas City, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
And now the first pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one.
7 o'clock.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Fouled off. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for round number 1. So stepping in is Adalberto Mondesi as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Mondesi has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes it really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. So now Carlos Santana as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Runner goes for third. In the dirt here. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. High and deep down the left field line. Just underway here in Southern California. Taylor trying to get there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate here is Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
That's shortstop.
Here's the pitch.
Taylor.
Inside, ball one.
Now the 1-0. He's in there for strike one.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Soler is there, and that's the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with one gone, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. First pitch of the AB on its way. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
1-1 the count now. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in next, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Wainwright gets the sign. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Now it'll be Salvador Perez.
Moving on to Kansas City. The catcher, number 14, Salvador.
First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
1
Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You can tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-2 to Jorge Soler. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Arenado's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. Here's the first pitch to him. Walsh has a play, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Benintendi is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
That is good.
Next to hit, Jared Walsh.
Jared.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
0-1 to count.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
That is good.
Here now is Will Smith. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Batting 7. The right
From the belt, kicks and deals.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Bouncer to the left side. Mondesi scoops it up. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. Digging in now for Kansas City, Andrew Benintendi. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First offering on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 to count. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now, Nicky Lopez.
The third baseman, number 8, Nicky Lopez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
Adam Wainwright.
First delivery to him. Trout has a read on it. And that's the third out. Bottom of the inning now. And that'll bring up Colton Wong.
Leading off for the Dodgers. Second baseman.
First offering. In there, strike 1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Mondesi stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Next up is Trevor Bauer.
Trevor Bauer.
First delivery to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soler on the move. And that's going to land foul. 1 out, nobody on. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Next to dig in, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So now to the plate, Whit Merrifield, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches. Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now that.
Up next, Adalberto Mondesi. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Throw over to the bag, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Here's Carlos Santana now. Arenado has it. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. First pitch coming from Wainwright. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fouled away. Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Perez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Soto retired, and there's one away. Striding in is Mike Trout. He flew out in his last AB. And now the first pitch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he falls behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here comes the 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Perez recovers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch coming. Here it is. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. He takes the turn and heads for second.
The right fielder, number 12.
In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. In comes Judge. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Smith calls for it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. Now the 2-0. A play at the plate, and now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he is out on the tag. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Jared Walsh. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. Giving chase is Benintendi, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. Standing in now, Will Smith. Yes, he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Smith stands at second with no outs. 2-1. And the check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First pitch of the AB now. One run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a little tapper. On the ground to the left side. Mondesi brings it in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Stepping in now, Trevor Bauer. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Trevor Bauer becomes out number 2 this inning. The 0-1 offering. A ball and a strike. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, behind the back. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Number 8, Nicky.
First pitch of the AB now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nope, that's inside. Hey, dude.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
3-2.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next up for the Royals, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright, flew out last time up. First delivery to him. Bauer with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. With Merrifield next to bat. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. The tag, and he is out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lined hard to center field. Marte is right there, 1 down. And he scurries back to first base safely. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Soto stands at first with 1 out. A curveball hit right back at him. There's one. Go to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Adalberto Mondesi.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Taylor into shallow left. He's there and records the first out. One man gone now for KC in the seventh. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there are two away now. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Throw the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Last half of the seventh here, and next the dangerous power threat, Jared Walsh.
The first base.
And now the first pitch.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Starting to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Full count now, 3-2.
The count is full, 3-2.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He'll try it again, 3-2. A bouncer to the left side, and that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. At the plate now, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swinging a ground ball to third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air, out to right. Soler is there. One down. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. So a runner at first now with one away. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Wainwright still with just the one run allowed through 6 1/3. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now to bat, Colton Wall. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Josh DeMont comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. First pitch on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Matt Beatty will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Fastball well outside. Walsh at second. Judge at first. 2 out in the inning. And it's fouled away.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready with the 1-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Brusdar Graterol has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Starling Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. The 0-1 pitch. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. First offering. Into the wind, the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swing and a miss at a sinker. A strikeout retires the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Shortstop, Chris Taylor. First
pitch on the way.
Ball at the
Good
time.
fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
A ball and a strike now.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
The left fielder, number
Juan
22.
Soto to the plate now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1 home. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on the base pass and just attack the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. The runner from first crosses the plate. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Stepping up is Jared Walsh. Runner in scoring position with Cigar.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Kurt Suzuki will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Trout on third with 2 out. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So here is Nicky Lopez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The third baseman, number 8, Nicky Lopez.
First offering on its way.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first down. Ryan O'Hearn will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 66.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Royals down to their final out, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Kenley Jansen gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Kenley
So now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. The first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Brusdar Graterol earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First quarter.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know. Work hard is the best way. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight, and go through your darkness, you'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today, that smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today, that smile will come one day. Keep it, keep your self-control. Keep it, keep your eyes open. Keep it, keep your self-control. I said keep it, keep your eyes open. This you gotta listen. You better hear it.
From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the Chicago Cubs and the Kansas City Royals. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. 0-1 the count. And he falls behind 0-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for route number 2. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. So stepping in is Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the
Second
pitch.
baseman, Whit.
No
And
fair.
it's up and in for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. And now Adalberto Mondesi as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Merrifield gets his lead at first, nobody out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first. Here's Carlos Santana now, and it's fouled away.
Santana.
The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. None out, runners at first and second. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2.
Ball 1.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's safe. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. And up steps Salvador Perez. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. In is Jorge Soler.
The right fielder, Jorge.
Peterson looks up. Gone! Here's Starling Marte.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Starling.
Rizzo is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next, it'll be Andrew Benintendi. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. On the move is Peterson. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. At the plate, Nicky Lopez. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
No pitcher.
Next, here is Brady Singer. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Marisnick is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. And they are squarely into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That evens it up 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Pitch inside the throw. And it's going to be in time as Perez fired a strike to get him that time. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Benintendi. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And now here is Adalberto Mondesi. He singled in his first AB.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Marisnick will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Left center, base hit. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And this one's in the dirt. swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So the next to bat will be Jorge Soler. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. And now in the box, Jock Peterson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Right side and right into the shift. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Next to stand in is Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the AB now.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Into the box, Zach Davies. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he'll get back in safely. Contreras leads off first with 1 away. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-2.
3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 out with the man at first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate is Starling Marte. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Next up, Andrew Benintendi tripled and later scored first time around.
Benintendi.
Happ is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to hit is Mickey Lopez. First pitch on its way. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Standing in now, Brady Singer. No balls and a strike to count. He collected a base hit his first time up. The 0-1. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. With Merrifield next to bat. Happ over to his left, and that ends the inning. Rizzo stands in now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Benintendi's got it, and there's 1 away. The next Cub-up, Chris Bryant, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. To the left side, but it's well foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he scurries back to first base safely. So 2 down and a runner at first. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. From the belt, the pitch. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch, strike 2.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Bryant, a runner at first with 2 gone. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
The shortstop, number 27.
On the move is Peterson. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Back goes Peterson to the track. He's around first, heading for 2. And that's off the left field wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. At the plate now, Salvador Perez. Marisnick is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So a man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Here's the first pitch to him. Here comes the 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. He's set, now the pitch. Bogaerts has a play, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Digging in will be Ian Happ. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. So now with 2 out and the bases empty is Wilson Contreras. Now here's the first offering. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Eric Sogard will grab a bat hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on its way.
As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Merrifield scoops it up over to first, and that retires the side.
Jonathan Holder gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least beat a couple of innings for his guys. Starling Marte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And set to go is the third baseman, Nicky Lopez. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Here comes Marisnick, but he won't get there. It falls in. Long throw to the plate. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest. Stepping in now, Brady Singer. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Benintendi on third. Lopez stands at second. No outs. Contreras moving to his left. 1 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. In there, a base hit. To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. 1 run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. So now Carlos Santana. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. 2-run score.
For tonight, first for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 10 runs.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen hasta el final. Un creyente borico con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo Tengo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuesta en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a